Hey y'all, the Cottrells are back for episode 2, season 1
of our interpretation, where we just let y'all know what our interpretation is. It's not right, it's not wrong. It might be biased because it's just us and we live in the same household.
True.
But we're back, and today we have an interesting topic, I think. I think I can't say a lot of people struggle with this, but I think this, when I've seen played out on like reality shows,
yes,
this has been mentioned a couple times, but not like it's never been like in too deep. And what we're talking about today is the power of
social media, but more importantly, should your spouse have a social media page? So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, how would you feel about your significant other and their spouse having a social media page?
That's the question. Should your spouse have a social media
page? Yes.
That is a weird question. Well, for me, I don't know.
Or how do you feel about that, your significant other having, a social media page? You know, whatever softens the blow.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about, how would you feel?
She wants to dive right in.
I mean, you had the topic. So how would you feel?
Social media had the topic.
if your significant other, a.k.a. Mrs.
Cottrell, okay,
had a social media page.
Listen.
Which I do. I have plenty.
Yes, she does.
And she follows just about all of them.
I would say she's social media queen. Okay, so first off, I have to...
You tried it.
I have to make sure we run this back with some guests on one of our episodes discussing this. It has to be like a full-blown girl chat. But most of my friends know I don't really like people in my business like that. So this is like a whole new world for me. Let me start there. But when it comes to social media, I'm not going to lie to nobody. And my close friends know. If it was up to me, my significant other would not have a social media page unless it was just for the business or unless we shared a page together.
Sounds controlling.
But is it controlling? I don't think it's controlling. Okay, so y'all, if you ever watched Tamar's show with her and her ex-husband Vince, that was like one of their rules. It was some other celebrities that had this rule as well. I think it was Beyonce and Jay-Z, where they didn't want their significant other, their significant other could not have a social media page, right? Now, the woman could, but their spouse could not. Now, I'm not saying that it's right that only the woman could have a social media page and not the spouse, but that's how they did it in their relationship. And I understood why. Back then I didn't. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a little bit much. But growing up a little bit more, just a couple of years, I now understand why they said that. I really do.
What's your understanding of why they said it?
Because social media can get people in so much trouble. I mean, everybody knows it. It's a known thing. Social media can get people in trouble. I always say everybody cannot handle attention from everybody. There's only a few of us that can handle that.
I think the people that have an issue with their significant others having a social media cannot handle the attention that their significant others' social media may bring. I think you're going into it that the person who has a social media, aka Jay or Vince, they can't handle what's being thrown at them. Is that what you're saying? Because social media is an everyday life thing as well. I mean, some people they have a different alter ego, I guess, on social media.
Yes.
But other than that, I mean, the same thing can happen in life.
Oh, I almost disagree. So I'm like 50-50 on that, right? Mm-hmm. A part of me is like, yes, of course it can happen in real life. Anything can happen, outside of social media. We saying in real life, outside of social media, right? But on social media, baby, you got people that are shy in person that will shoot their shot on social media, and they wouldn't do some of those things in person. So for me, I don't necessarily fully agree with what you're saying, because I really feel like people will do and act differently on social media than in person.
So that's speaking for not only the audience, but also the people.
Yeah, okay. True.
So you're saying, let's go with Jay. Let's go with Jay again. Because I don't think he has an Instagram. I don't think he has one.
No.
But here's the thing. Jay has an Instagram. Let's pretend that he has an Instagram, right?
Okay.
Jay may not shoot his shot in real life.
Oh, at another female.
Right.
Okay.
But he may shoot it on Instagram.
Right.
But he may not shoot it on Instagram and shoot it in real life, because in real life, you don't have a paper trail.
Okay, that's a very good point. Yes.
We didn't meet on social media, so.
Well, you and I didn't know. But have you not met people in the past on social media that you dated?
I dated one person from social media.
So it can happen.
I've dated one person from social media. Out of like maybe the 6 people that I've dated, one person was from social media. So that 20 percentile or 15 somewhere around there. Oh, great, thanks. That's social media. But most of the time when you're talking to people from social media, in different freaking countries, different cities,
honey,
different states.
I don't care if they all the way in Italy. I'm just saying Italy because I'm drinking this wine, but I don't care if they all the way in Italy. Okay,
girl, that wine is not from Italy. Let's be serious. You tried it.
The point still remains the same.
I'm pretty sure it's local. Like,
my mama got me this wine, y'all, and if I say it's from Italy, it's from Italy.
All right, it might be then. Well, my interpretation on my significant other having a social media is that please. I don't care. That's the thing. If I cared, it would be like a trust issue. And if there's a trust issue, then that's probably a meaning that we shouldn't be in this relationship. I have never went into a situation being like, I care how you dress, I care what you're doing on social media, I care about this, I care about that. Because honestly, this is stuff that you were doing before me. You shouldn't have to change up your perspective or how you're living life off of a person that you're with, because at the end of the day, you know what? I heard this on. I don't remember what I heard this.
We
on.
need to go backwards too when you finish.
Yeah, but I don't remember what I heard this on. But it was a show on Netflix. It was basically about an ultimatum. They're giving their partner the ultimatum. I don't know what the show was called, but they're like, a person shouldn't have to switch up for you, because eventually that person is going to want to be who they really are. And then you're not going to accept that person for who they actually are because they switched up for you. So now you're thinking that this person should be this way. You see what I'm saying?
I do, but first of all, if you're in a relationship, not saying that you have to switch up like totally, but there's going to be things that you change up, because if you're in a relationship, I'm sure you ain't out here hoeing how you were previously before you hopped into a relationship. So things are going to change. It is what it is.
I mean, I get that, but
you got to clear that up, here? Baby.
It's not that everybody is out here hoeing in their single state. Some people are finding themselves.
I'm gonna play with her.
Like, it's not just about hoeing just because you're single. Some people just don't like the commitment.
Okay, I could give some other words in there if it's not hoeing. All I'm saying is, when you get into a relationship, there are certain things that you may switch up. It's not saying that you're changing your whole personality and whatever else, but you're going to switch some things up for the betterment of your relationship. Like if I was talking to, I was about to cuss, but if I was talking to dudes late at night before, when I was single and dating at 1 o'clock in the morning or midnight, I wouldn't do that in a relationship unless they my best guy friend, because we already know what that is.
This, like,
am I going left?
You're going too left.
Am I going left?
So this
okay.
Is like,
I'm
okay.
Gonna bring it back.
So so I'm just gonna go with a personal scenario of how things used to work, like before you. Okay. I would tell a female, and I tell a female I can't say to this day, but you were the last female I told, I'm boring. I don't go out. I'm a homebody to the core. I would tell anybody that. Mm-hmm. Before you, and you were I feel like you were, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that told me, no, that's not me. I get out. I like to travel. I like to do this. I like to do that.
Oh, personality traits. Right. Okay.
So usually when I tell people this, they're like, "Oh, I'm a homebody too," because they want to get on this wavelength with you. They're the pick-me's. They want you to like them, so they want to do everything that you want to do. This is a perception that they're giving off. And then when you get into the relationship, they always want to go out. And you're like, well, when I said I was a homebody, you said you were a homebody, so I thought we were on this homebody experience together.
Okay.
But that's the issue I've always ran into with somebody trying to change. This is what this reverts back to the little Netflix
I got
thing.
you. Mm-hmm.
People change and then they become who they really are. So I never want somebody to change necessarily for me, because that person on the inside of them is always going to want to burst out.
Yeah, I just heard that recently from somewhere. That's true. Where did I hear that from?
So you were just taking it, you had a different interpretation of what
sure
I was saying,
did.
So I had to.
And that should be another subject for another day.
I mean, it can be.
Mm-hmm.
It can be.
That sounded good to me.
Okay. But you said that we needed to reel something back in. Like we needed.
I know, you ain't forget it. So this is why I need to start taking notes, because, you know, I'm forgetful. But I know it was something that you said, and I'm mad I did not jot it down.
Well, I was saying the social media thing, but it is what it is. Maybe it just didn't need to be said.
You and I... Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, maybe it was just something that was just need to be swept under the rug.
Not swept under the rug. Hold on. My feelings and opinions are very... Is it valued?
Forgetful. Oh, that's not what you were going for?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't.
That's what it sounded like.
No. But regardless, I mean, this is one of those subjects where, of course, we're going to have, like, difference of opinions on it.
I was saying something about how I didn't care if my significant other had social media because, you know, I have a trust there. And basically what you were doing before me, shouldn't matter. Is that ringing a bell?
No, I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I guess I could see possibly how it would like have to deal with trust, but that's not. I don't think that's what I was trying to speak on.
I think it has a lot to do with trust, because the whole thing is that people shoot that's what you were going for. People shoot they shot. They do stuff on the internet that they wouldn't do. Like, that is a trust issue.
Some people can't handle the attention. That is a real thing.
You are the one. If you cannot handle your significant other being on social media, you can't handle the attention.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Because I feel like that's
a little backwards.
Yeah, that's what it's.
I wasn't saying that the significant other, like the opposite person, couldn't handle it. I'm talking about the person that's in it, that's getting the attention on the page, can't handle it.
No, I understand. What you're saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that it sounds like the person who is in the relationship, that's, I'm assuming, seeing the attention that the other person is receiving, cannot handle the attention that person is receiving.
Or is it just that person that's receiving the attention can't handle the attention?
Why do you think that they can't handle the attention?
So I feel like if you have to entertain everyone, like, you don't know how to handle it. Like, okay, for example, do we have time? Like a second?
I don't know what you're planning on doing.
For example, I don't have to entertain everybody's coming through my inbox, right? But there are some people that either maybe they're not used to the attention, that they feel like they have to entertain everybody that's coming through their inbox. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, though?
I hear you.
Okay. So I'm assuming you do understand my point of view.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's my point.
Oh, that's the only point?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because that person may entertain a person in the inbox?
Yes.
That they can entertain in real life.
Oh, you in this real life.
That's my thing. Like, social media doesn't stop on social media. There's still a real life.
Okay.
People go to work. People go to school. People go
True.
to gas stations. People go to supermarkets. People go everywhere and see people.
Okay. Yes.
People go to clubs. People get drunk. People approach people. Like, I've seen people try to dance with you or something in a club, and I'm right there.
Yes.
So what is the block that social media has this power over real life?
I wouldn't. Okay, that word "power" just seems so powerful to use.
Because with me, I like free stuff. I'm snapping my grill. I'm getting free chicken from Chipotle, hands down. I'm getting it.
Yeah, you were like that when I met you. By any means necessary.
I was definitely like
free
that.
Stuff.
And I will tell you we got 30 seconds left.
Go ahead, close us out. Close us out today.
We're going to wrap this up. Honestly, we're going to continue this with a new guest.
Yeah, we gotta run it back. Yeah, we have to run it back.
So we appreciate y'all for stopping by.
Yes, y'all. Until next time.
This is our perspective.
Our interpretation.
All right.